Wars Visions is a bit like Marmite. You either love it or you don't. Either way, you're gonna love this CMF series.
Hello everyone, it's the Lego Brits here, and today myself and AdamBricks are incredibly excited to bring you what I think is quite possibly one of the best Lego Star Wars TMF drafts out here on YouTube. It's entirely based off Star Wars Visions, and while I know so many people had differing opinions on the anime series, it wasn't exactly my cup of tea either. However, I did really value it for the different characters that it introduced, and I think it's perfect for a Lego CMF. AdamBricks did an amazing job, so thank you to him for working on this project. Hopefully we'll be able to do more of these, so smash the like button if you want to see more. So this is our Lego Star Wars Visions CMF. One last thing to note before I dive into this amazing CMF series is that it's comprised of 12 minifigures. Now I decided it to be that number because that is exactly the same as the Lego Series 21 CMF, just to make it as realistic as possible. If Lego were to make a Star Wars Visions CMF, this is really what I think they'd do. The first character from the CMF that I'm going to show is the droid from episode 1. Obviously Ronin's droid from the Duel. Now first of all I want to say the Duel was my favourite episode of the entire series. I actually did some custom minifigures of that, so you can check those out. But here is the droid. I especially love that headpiece. Well, it's not really a head, but kind of the top of the droid. I love how Adam did that, and that belt that he's got. He's a pretty simplistic minifigure, but I love the head, and I think this works perfectly for a CMF. The next minifigure in this CMF is actually based off my favourite character from not only the first episode, but from the whole season. It is Ronin. Man, his character was awesome. When he pulled out that red lightsaber and was like, I am not a Jedi.
I am not a Jedi.
Top 10 anime twist. I love what AdamBricks did with this minifigure. That neck garment looks really good, and I do love that lightsaber piece he's got going on. The hair and the whole black and white art style he did, I think is a really nice touch and really pays tribute to that episode's art style. I really love the episode, really loved his character, and this minifigure is awesome. The next minifigure is the third and final one based off episode 1 of Star Wars Visions, The Duel, and it is the Headband. She was the dark side user, and she had the umbrella lightsaber. AdamBricks did such a good job of representing that lightsaber, and there's two shots of this minifigure. So one of them you can see the lightsaber's closed just before she opens it, and another one is a full-on action shot. The umbrella's going wild, so that was really awesome. I especially like her hairpiece. That's really good, and that piece just got going over her mouth, dual molded arms, such detail on the torso, leg pulled, and just overall a very accurate minifigure, and I do love that umbrella lightsaber. Moving swiftly on to episode 2, we have the Jedi who joins a rock band. Oh dear, this episode was bad. I could not stand it. But then again, I guess I wasn't the target audience, but I really hated this episode. But alas, we still have one minifigure from it, which is the Jedi who joins the band. The hairpiece, I think Adam did really well, and I like the lightsaber, just normal lightsaber. The pauldrons and those Jedi robes are very accurate. I do like the inclusion of the guitar. I feel like if Lego did a CMF, they'd like to add accessories, and I feel like the guitar would be the obvious choice for this one. A pretty neat minifigure. Episode 3 of Star Wars Visions was called The Twins, and it was about, funnily enough, two twins who clash on a Star Destroyer, and then they have this massive fight in space, and I had no idea how on earth they breathed, but then again, it's Star Wars Visions. Does anybody care at this point? And here we have the male twin. I love the hair colour, especially as it matches his twin, shows they're from the same family. That blue eyes face looks very good. I love the purple lightsaber, and the torso and legs match as well. The female twin has got to be one of my favourite minifigures in this whole CMF. She looks absolutely incredible. Her headgear, her hair, the blue eyes matching her twin. She's even got arm printing. That was such a neat detail that AdamBricks added in. The red lightsaber, her accessory, and just the all-around printing. This is an incredibly detailed minifigure, and I think AdamBricks did an incredible job. Adam and I decided then to skip through to Toby 1, so skipped past a couple of episodes just to get to that one about the robot who wants to become a Jedi. Yes, those episodes were pretty decent, especially the 9th Jedi, although we decided just to skip those because the minifigures in them weren't going to fit too well with the CMF. So we jumped straight towards Toby 1, and AdamBricks did such a good job with this. It looks amazing. Obviously, Toby 1 was a brand new character, so there was no existing mold that Adam could work off, and he created this amazing looking CMF minifigure. I love the head. It just looks so much like him, and that colour scheme we got going on, such a unique minifigure, and his lightsaber showing he wants to become a Jedi. I liked his character. The next character from the CMF has got to be one of the most fan favourite from the entire of Star Wars Visions. It is the Elder, and man, this old guy could move. I love his lightsaber design that AdamBricks went for with that smaller blade that really represents him. He's got those mid-legs, I love the hair, and that skin tone just showing his decaying face. Well, it's a bit dark, isn't it? I really love the torso print and the reflection on his hands. Such a detailed minifigure. And then there was the Padawan, who met his unfortunate end by the Elder's blade. Oh dear, rip that Padawan. I really do love that Padawan's braid with his hair, his skin tone, and I do like that hair texture. I really do like the lightsaber and the Jedi robes. I think those are very detailed. But what is the Padawan without the Master? Here is the minifigure of the Master, and he was the guy to finally finish off the Elder at the end of that episode. So congrats to him for that. I really do like that long hair. I'm not sure that's a mold we've seen before. I may have just missed it, but I really do love what AdamBricks did with that. One thing I especially like about the CMF is that even though there's quite a few characters with Jedi robes, or at least something of that nature, it never seems to get too repetitive because there's so many different colours and patterns. So for that, I appreciate the CMF. You can see the green lightsaber and the facial hair, an all-around pretty good minifigure. The final episode of Star Wars Visions we decided to base minifigures from was Lop and Ocho, and funnily enough, we made Lop and Ocho, so those are the minifigures. Here is the minifigure of Lop, and this is quite possibly my favourite minifigure from this whole CMF. It's incredible. That head mold was completely brand new. AdamBricks had nothing to work off, and he created that from scratch. It's so accurate, so it looks like that's kind of a head mold that you put on top of a head, so kind of like a mask that goes on top to make it look like the bunny-style alien we saw. I love the neck piece, those dual-molded arms. It's just so detailed. Dual-molded legs as well. This minifigure has got everything. The last minifigure in this CMF is Ocho. It's a pretty cool minifigure, but her character, well, she just randomly decided, yeah, I'm gonna join the Imperials, so I wasn't too much of a fan of her character, although this minifigure looks really good. That torso very clearly shows the Imperials, and we've got a cape on her as well. Her accessories are really good. They actually remind me of the Praetorian Guard battle pack, so that's pretty neat. We got dual molded legs. Her hair is from Nia, I think that's where the hairpiece came from, and a very determined facial expression. It's a really accurate minifigure, and I like that colour scheme. And just like that, we've come to the end of the CMF series. I want to say a huge thank you to AdamBricks putting together all of these amazing minifigures, each of these so unique and really detailed, so thank you to him. If you want to see more CMF series or other potential collaborations between me and Adam, then make sure you hit that like button to show your support. Drop a comment down below what you think of this CMF. Make sure to subscribe if you haven't already. Have an awesome day. Goodbye.